As part of developing a European AI vision policy and research agenda, we conducted an initial thorough literature review of social science and humanities research into the AI media sector to understand what challenges and potentials have already been identified. These insights from this review we brought together in a white paper that was published in February 2022. The first part of the white paper starts by mapping the main potential and challenges connected with AI applications across the media cycle. And it also brings along examples of concrete applications that are already in use. The last part of the white paper highlighted 6 core areas of concern regarding the use of AI in the media sector identified in the literature. These included the risk of biases and discrimination as a result of AI usage, the impact it might have on media independence, particularly through higher dependencies on big tech actors, the growing inequalities in access to AI across the media landscape, the fear of labor displacement monitoring and professional control. It also raised questions regarding privacy, transparency, accountability, and liability. And finally, it also poses a potential institutional threat because of the manipulation and mis- and disinformation could pose in a time where media trust is already dwindling. We also identified some clear gaps in the literature, which among other included that we have limited knowledge on the practices and implications of how media systems evaluate recommender systems, of how AI can be utilized for content moderation in useful ways that respect, for example, freedom of expression, and the use of AI in audiovisual archives, and the practical challenges of actually implementing such systems. We also found that the literature tended to have a strong focus on Northern Europe and the US. To address some of these gaps, we designed 3 workshops that tried to address both these topics, but also the geographical gap. You can find short reports that outline the findings from each of these workshops on the AI4Media website, and they're also described in the final white paper that we published in December 2023, which also includes insights from a series of policy workshops. So if you're curious about the outcomes of these workshops, feel free to dive into the AI4Media website or visit the AI Media Observatory.